Jimmy Butler's arrival in Golden State didn't just turn heads, it might have completely revived the Warriors' championship hopes. With Steph Curry carrying an exhausting offensive burden and the team desperate for easier points, Butler stepped in as the missing piece. His tough, no-nonsense style injects something the Warriors have lacked for years.
Kevin Huerter can't hold him in there.
Relentless rim pressure and an elite ability to get to the free throw line. Before Butler, the Warriors were near the bottom of the league in free throw attempts. Since adding him, they've skyrocketed to number 1 in free throw differential. And the results speak for themselves. Golden State is 15-3 with Butler, and when he's on the court, they outscore opponents by 11.3 points per 100 possessions. His numbers, 17.1 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 5.5 assists this season, aren't flashy, but don't let that fool you. Only 8 players in the entire league match his all-around production. Factor in his elite defense, playmaking, and clutch gene, and Butler isn't just fitting in, he's changing the Warriors' identity. Think about this. During his time in Miami, Butler averaged a ridiculous 8.1 free throw attempts per game, using his crafty footwork and elite basketball IQ to bait defenders into fouls. For a Warriors team that ranked dead last in free throw attempts in 2022-23 and 27th in 2023-24, that's a game changer. Now, instead of always relying on Curry's three-point magic, Golden State is getting easy points at the line, the old-school way. Butler's impact isn't just in the numbers, it's in the way he plays. Among 445 NBA players averaging at least 5 minutes per game, Butler ranks 10th in front-court touches. But here's the catch. He's only 58th in time of possession, 105th in seconds per touch, and 154th in dribbles per touch. Translation? He's not a ball stopper. He keeps the offense flowing, making quick decisions, cutting, screening, and constantly finding ways to impact the game without dominating the rock. Before Butler, the Warriors had a glaring issue. They weren't getting enough paint touches. No Warrior averaged more than 8.8 drives per game, and that lack of rim pressure left them ranked 26th in shots at the rim. Enter Butler. Since joining Golden State, he's led the team with 12.2 drives per game, and suddenly, the Warriors have jumped to 15th in rim rate. That kind of penetration collapses defenses, opens up shooters, and makes life easier for everyone on the floor. So while Butler's arrival in Golden State didn't come with the hype of a blockbuster trade, his impact is undeniable. He's not just another star, he's the Warriors' secret weapon, transforming them into a team that's no longer just dangerous from deep, but a legitimate two-way force, ready to make another championship run. Even though his shooting has been up and down, struggling from three and seeing a slight dip at the rim, Jimmy Butler's impact is undeniable. He's producing an elite .211 win shares per 48 minutes, a mark that puts him in the same conversation as MVP caliber players like Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. But here's the wild part. When Butler is on the court, the Warriors outscore opponents by a ridiculous 11.3 points per 100 possessions. That's a game-changing influence. And the scariest part, this squad is just getting started. With Butler embracing his role as the ultimate warrior, Golden State might have found the missing piece to another championship run. In a heart-stopping 117-114 victory at Chase Center, Draymond Green surprisingly led the team in scoring with a season-high 21 points, racking up 4 steals for good measure. But the real story? Jimmy Butler III. The veteran forward stuffed the stat sheet with a triple-double, 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists, while also adding 2 steals and 2 blocks. And one of those blocks? A clutch, game-sealing rejection with just 20.9 seconds left. Classic Butler. He thrives in high-pressure moments. The Warriors capped off their 7-game homestand with an impressive 6-1 record, and Butler's fingerprints were all over it. Draymond, who isn't exactly known for lighting up the scoreboard, exploded for 18 points in the first half, his highest scoring half since 2018. He knocked down 4 threes and even threw down a vicious right-handed slam. That's rare territory for Draymond. But as impressive as he was, Butler's presence goes beyond just numbers. When Butler first arrived, skeptics questioned how he'd fit into an offense built around spacing and three-point shooting. After all, he's not a sniper from deep. But here's what they missed. Golden State's system thrives on movement, screening, and high basketball IQ. and Butler excels in all of those areas. He's also been relentless on the glass, snagging 36 of his 85 total Warriors rebounds on the offensive boards. His decision-making? Flawless. His assist-to-turnover ratio of 88-21 in his first 15 games with Golden State showcases just how effective and careful he is with the ball. If you love this content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Butler might be one of the best non-big men in the NBA at setting screens. He doesn't need to be a sharpshooter to create space for Steph Curry. Instead, his ability to read defenses and set hard screens makes Golden State's signature split-action offense even deadlier. Even though he's not a high-volume shooter, Butler's ability to drive, collapse defenses, and make the right read constantly sets up teammates for open looks. He's not quite a Luka or Jokic-level passer, but he consistently makes the right play, and that's what matters. Since Butler's arrival, the Warriors have skyrocketed from 27th to 1st in free throw differential. His physicality and ability to draw fouls are providing easy points and throwing opposing defenses off balance. Butler also gives Golden State something they desperately needed: another isolation scorer. When the Warriors' motion offense stalls, Butler can go to work, including possessions where he kicks it out. Golden State is scoring a scorching 1.23 points per possession when Butler goes one-on-one. That's an elite bailout option, something every title contender needs, and Butler knows it. Honestly, in the most humble way possible, "I'm a good fit everywhere," he said recently. And he's not wrong. Jimmy Butler didn't come to Golden State to just fit in. He came to make a difference. And that's exactly what he's doing. His adaptability, all-around impact, and ability to step up in big moments are making the Warriors an even bigger threat. If this is just the beginning, the rest of the league better take notice, because Jimmy Butler is turning the Warriors into a problem once again. If the Warriors want to reclaim their spot at the top, they have to fight through one of the toughest Western Conference gauntlets in years. Butler's arrival has completely changed the identity of this team. The Warriors have always been known for finesse, beautiful ball movement, and elite three-point shooting. But now, there's a different edge. A player who thrives in chaos, embraces physicality, and doesn't just want to win, but wants to break opponents mentally in the process. And that mindset is exactly what this team needs. A first-round matchup against the Lakers could be on the horizon, setting up another battle with LeBron. But unlike last time, Golden State has Butler, a player built for playoff wars. But here's the thing, Butler doesn't care who's in front of him. Counted out too many times, he thrives on proving people wrong. Whether it's locking down the other team's best scorer, getting to the free throw line when the offense stalls, or coming up clutch in the biggest moments, his presence fills a gap this team desperately needed. So the question remains, is Butler's relentless style the missing piece for another Golden State championship? Drop thoughts in the comments. If this breakdown was enjoyable, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest NBA storylines. Thanks for watching.